$120 million. And here is tonight's drawing live.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
And good evening, I'm Glenn Burns. It's Tuesday, February 14th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $120 million. To win the jackpot, all you have to do is match all 5 white balls plus the Mega Ball. Our first winning number is 49. That's followed by 54. Up next, 36. Then we have 27. And that is followed by 43. Now for the Mega Ball. Tonight's Mega Ball winning number is 33. Our winning numbers again are 49, 54, 36, 27, 43, and the Mega Ball's 33. If nobody matches all 6 numbers, Friday's jackpot could be worth $145 million. Good luck.
It's a story that captured national attention nearly half a year ago. A Huron County family stood accused of keeping their adopted children in cages. After a thorough investigation, tonight Michael and Sharon Gravel face serious charges. 5 on Your Side reporter John Kosick is in Huron County with more on the indictments handed up.
It was a relief, actually, because it's been over our head for so long that it was about to the point where just do it.
After all Sharon and Michael Gravel have been through, the 16-count indictment for child endangerment came with little surprise. The Huron County couple, the charges stem from the keeping of their 11 adopted special needs children in cage-like enclosures. For the Gravels, this is just another hurdle they'll have to overcome.
We're fighting. We're still standing. We're hoping that, we're going to get our children back, and this is just another wave in the ocean that we're going to have to swim through.
The grand jury also indicted Elaine Thompson, the social worker who approved of the enclosures. The prosecutor says her activities enabled the alleged abuse to happen.
I mean, it is unusual for professionals. Many are not competent, but we usually don't bring criminal charges against them. But in this case, the grand jurors felt that was justified.
To their kids, the Gravels would like to send a message of love. To their supporters,
I'd like to meet them. I'd like them to stop by.
you feel like you're alone in the world right now.
Pretty much are.
But they can live with that because they know in their hearts this isn't about them.
It's about 11 kids and their best interest. And those are the 11 kids that we love.
Now, as you know, a grand jury only hears one side of the prosecutions before deciding whether or not to bring charges. The Gravels say they look forward to telling their side in court. There'll be a arraigned on those charges next Wednesday here at the Huron County Courthouse. Reporting live on your side in Norwalk, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
And the story, no doubt, will be heading back to national headlines once again, John. Thank you. News since 6 o'clock tonight. Police are looking for a robber who struck not once, mind you, but 3 times this evening. Investigators say the man tried to rob a Willowig business and then turned up at the Mentor Heinen store claiming he had a gun. When the store clerk simply refused to give him any money, the suspect then took off. About an hour later, police think he tried to rob a business in Paynesville. Police do not have a good description of the suspect at this hour yet tonight.
Tonight, the man accidentally shot by Vice President Cheney in a hunting accident is recovering from a mild heart attack brought on by that shooting. Harry Whittington is in a Corpus Christi, Texas hospital at this hour, where doctors say he is doing well. Shortly after the White House learned of the heart attack, Press Secretary Scott McClellan held a regular news briefing and tried to sidestep the subject of the shooting.
You're welcome to continue to focus on these issues. I'm moving on.
Democrats are calling on Mr. Cheney to hold a news conference and clear the air. Mr. Whittington is expected to remain hospitalized for the next several days. Mr. Cheney's accident is sure to be among the questions President Bush will be asked during his visit to suburban Columbus tomorrow. He's expected to push his health plan during a stop at Wendy's headquarters in Dublin. We'll be there and have reports throughout the day.
Public Square in front of Tower City in downtown Cleveland has become a popular after-school hangout for teenagers, and now it's becoming a scary place as well for police. They're responding to fights, and just yesterday, a riot there. Tonight, 5 on Your Side reporter Paul Kiska, shows us how police and business owners are taking action.
Welcome to Public Square in front of Tower City. What is supposed to be a focal point for the city of Cleveland is a mess of litter and a steady stream of police reports.
Yesterday it was a real big fight.
The latest fight turned into a riot Monday afternoon. 60 to 100 teenagers involved.
A number of the children on scene used makeshift weapons.
Cleveland police arrested 3 teens for aggravated rioting. RTA police arrested several more teenagers. The teens had weapons.
Unfortunately, there was a large crowd, resulted in a number of fights spread throughout a large geographical area of the downtown area. Our officers were on scene, basically quelled a mini riot.
And Tuesday afternoon, 2 women are seen crying in the back of a police car outside Tower City, possible mugging victims. Most teens we saw hanging out here after school Tuesday were well behaved, just horsing around. But several teens who use the RTA station here say all the fights scare them.
There be a lot of fights down here. They usually be fighting like every day down here. And I come down here just to catch the bus, and it be just outrageous. You could barely go to the rapid station. They be fighting.
The owner of this flower shop has written her councilman letters about the fights and the litter. Some taxi drivers say they've seen what appears to be open-air drug use. One guy told us all the after-school fights will drive business away from Public Square.
If they see a lot of young teenagers fighting and everything, they'll go away.
It's an issue that we're aware of, and we are addressing it.
Back live here in Public Square tonight. It is quiet here tonight, but look at all of this litter blowing around in the heart of Public Square. It's actually disgusting, and it's like this all the time. Beer cans, pop cans, just floating down the street. Now, Cleveland police say there have been other riots here the past 2 years, but they say the situation is improving because they are increasing patrols here dramatically. On your side in Public Square tonight, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
Cannot be good for business, cannot be good for kids there either. Okay, Paul, thank you. New probable cases of salmonella from an outbreak at a popular Woodmere restaurant. Tonight, the Cuyahoga County Board of Health says 50 people have reported getting sick after eating at Corky and Lenny's. The owner voluntarily shut down the restaurant. There are 16 cases of salmonella already confirmed.
New at 11, the Lakewood School District says crews who removed asbestos from one school didn't do a very good job. Tonight, school administrators are suing those people. The district says crews left small amounts of that dangerous substance behind at Grant School. The asbestos is in a part of the school not used by students or staff. And new since 6 o'clock, the state school board has voted to eliminate certain language in the state science standards. This evening, the Ohio Board of Education voted 11-4 to delete material encouraging students to seek evidence for and against certain elements of evolutionary science. Critics say the vote opens the door to teaching intelligent design, a form of creationism.
Pretty good news for you tonight. If you got a parking ticket in Cleveland between the years 1985 and 2003, and you've been ignoring it, it's time to pay up. The city's sending out 200,000 notices offering to remove the late fee if folks will simply pay their tickets. If everybody pays up, the city stands to make well over $12 million. And there's talk of toughening the penalties down the road.
We're going to ask that the fine, not the fine, but the fees for penalties be increased. We're going to ask that towing be a major portion for scofflaws.
The city wants the payments by mail or phone or website, which means walk-in payments are not welcome.
It has been a Valentine's Day one man won't forget. Tonight, he has a new heart. Tonight, the Cleveland Clinic says Dale McCullough is doing okay following transplant surgery. Right now, he's in the intensive care unit, but doctors are calling the operation a success. News Chopper 5 was in the air as the donor heart arrived at Burke Lakefront Airport tonight. It's certainly been quite a day for Dale. He learned just this morning that he'd get his new heart today.
Fans are speaking out tonight about the proposed dome for Cleveland Brown Stadium. A major push kicked off earlier today to cap the stadium with a state-of-the-art retractable roof. Local developer Bob Corna is leading the effort to raise the $90 million price tag it will cost. He says the dome could be Cleveland's chance to someday host the Super Bowl. Now it's your turn. Tell us what you think about the dome idea. Do you think the city of Cleveland should put a dome on the Brown Stadium? The results from our Newsnet5.com poll right now. 54% of you say yes. Go ahead, build it. 46% say no.
I feel that my daughter is out there for everybody to look at. And it's frightening.
Teenagers putting themselves at risk tonight. How you can keep your children safe. It's a must-see. 5 on Your Side special assignment for all parents.
Tonight, the verdict's in about how the government handled Katrina, and it's not good. Mark.
And the Power 5 Doppler network on the lookout for precip, but this time it's not snow, it is rain and warm temps. We'll have the 5-day forecast coming up.
You're watching News Channel 5 on your side. Now with the exclusive Power 5 Doppler network.
98.5 WNCX, Cleveland's classic rock, part of the News Channel 5 Radio Weather Network. News Channel 5 at 11 is brought to you by Charter One Bank.
3.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. This way.
Watch the step.
All right.
Okay. Turn around. You gotta turn around.
Bob.
Definitely no window on this side.
Phone ripoff. They're selling bad stuff. News Channel 5 is on your side, exposing local stations fined for selling bad gas, making sure you get what you pay for.
Can you tell me what happened?
Tomorrow at 11 on News Channel 5.
On your side.
Sure, the Nissan Altima is attractive, but we just turned up the heat. Introducing the 2006 Nissan Altima with the Special Edition package. 14 of our most popular options. Now, lease the Nissan Altima with the Special Edition package for $209 per month. $209 per month? Did it just get hot in here?
He is risking his life to be here. How this boy became an internet porn star.
Who were molested over and over again.
And the little gadget that made it all possible. We'll show you just how easy it happens. Next, Oprah.
Tomorrow at 4 on News Channel 5.
This is Principal Turner. Due to the inclement weather, we are closing schools.
It'll be a while before your parents can get through.
The all-wheel drive RX at your Cleveland Akron area Lexus dealer.
Wake up and join Suzanne, Anita, and me at 5 a.m.
On your side with news, weather, and traffic every 10 minutes. Emmy Award-winning Good Morning Cleveland. Weekdays at 5 a.m.
News Channel 5 weather is brought to you by the Akron-Canton Airport.
It's a thorn in my side. Just a thorn. It's because it just draws them. It's like an addiction.
Suggestive messages, intimate personal details, and even explicit pictures. Teenagers revealing information for everyone to see, putting themselves at risk. In just moments, how parents can make sure their children are safe from predators. This time, it's not just the Democrats condemning the White House's less than stellar response to Hurricane Katrina. It is the Republicans as well. The drumbeat of criticism surrounding the federal response to Hurricane Katrina is getting louder. A searing Republican report due out tomorrow says America is not prepared for another catastrophe. It calls the administration's response a national failure. Democrats are adding to the chorus of criticism.
No one in this administration were able to tell the American people who was in charge as the waters rose.
The Bush administration is also firing back against critics who say blame should reach all the way to the White House. It says Mr. Bush was fully involved in the hurricane relief efforts.
Well, California's highest court is hearing a case right now that could very well have a lasting impact on how our favorite television shows come to the small screen every year. Tonight, a former writer on the sitcom Friends has filed a lawsuit saying that she was sexually harassed on the job. The female writer says it happened during a 4-month-long stint on the job back in 1999. She says male writers discussed their sex lives, displayed crude drawings of women, and used rather offensive gestures. The state Supreme Court has 90 days to rule. Farmers in Florida will keep a close eye on their crops tonight as forecasters predict the coldest night of the season. In the Tampa Bay area, berry farmers are spraying water on their crops, hoping it'll freeze and form a protective barrier around them. The area is expecting a warm-up after tomorrow, so the goal here to just get the crops through tonight's frigid weather. And Peru, look at this, more than 200 couples declaring their undying love for each other This Valentine's Day at a mass wedding ceremony, the event organized by the mayor's office there was an opportunity to give cash-strapped couples a chance to